Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for Tuesday, October 30th. And I am so sorry I wasn't able to do the daily for Monday, October 29th. I'm just not feeling very well physically. And I had a really stacked schedule. So here we go. I want to put a couple of reminders out there that my 10 of Cups candle has been selling out phenomenally. Keoki and his team at Aloha Elixir has been trying really hard to keep up with the orders. Don't forget, click on the link below if you want to order it. This is all about, what intentions you want to set. The 10 of Cups in the tarot deck is about that feeling of having it all, right? The happily ever after. And it smells amazing. I was very particular about what I wanted my candles to smell like. And as you know, if you've purchased already my I Am Love, it smells phenomenal with gardenia and tuberose. My 10 of Cups candle, Keoki put rose oil in there. And when I smelled the rose oil, I knew immediately that that was it. I'm very particular, that's why. So I was like, no, not that one. No, not that one. And when I smelled the rose oil, I said, yes, that's it. So go ahead and pick it up before it sells out. I also want to remind you guys that my I Am Love intention bracelets were sold out for a bit. I just finally restocked a very, very small batch. And when I tell you a very small batch, you're talking like 20 something of them. And that's going to be it. Because, okay, so again, click on the link below. Go to my website if you want to order that bracelet. Because introducing my new bracelet that's going to be coming out, which is called Wish Upon a Starfish, okay? And this is going to be released in the next couple of days. It's not ready yet, so I'm going to be concentrating on this new bracelet, and it's intention bracelet. It's called Wish Upon a Starfish for a reason. It is filled with clear quartz crystals, and you guys see me sometimes when I channel, I hold clear quartz here like this to help, manifest things and channel and whatnot. So it also contains a couple of decorative crystals here to give it, that beautiful kind of ocean effect. And in between here, these two beautiful crystals are Swarovski. Am I pronouncing that right? Swarovski? Swarovski crystals, hunty. We got to have a little bouge in there, okay? So again, this is going to be coming up for sale very soon. Keep a lookout for it, okay? So I know that was a long intro, but it was filled with things that I had to go over. All right, guys, now let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be for all signs. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it does not. We have been going through some tough things. I myself personally have been, my solar, my sacral, and my root chakra has been activating like crazy, which means I'm going through some crazy physical symptoms. As I discussed in one of my previous readings, I went to the doctor, as I always tell you guys to do so. Don't just sit there assuming, oh my God, my chakras are opening. You don't know. So I'm on a couple of, medications now because I have some indigestion problems. And then now my lower back is killing me. Feels like the sciatica nerve. Sciatica, I think it's called. It's just killing me right now. Root chakra shit, kundalini shit, I know. If it doesn't get better in the next couple of days, I will definitely go to the doctor for that. But I've had that before when I was pregnant. It's basically like a pinched nerve where you get that extreme burning sensation in the back area, and it's just excruciating. And it's that lower left region. Causes sometimes shooting pains down the leg. Sciatica nerve, I think it's called. That's how you pronounce it. Ooh, we got a lot going on, guys. But no matter what, we always stay positive. We keep working, and we just keep stacking our coins, okay? So no matter what shit we're going through, we're going to keep going. There you go. The reset button. I don't know, maybe like 2 days ago or so. I forget what day it was. Could have even been yesterday. I'm bad about days. I jumped into my car, and my odometer said 90,000 even. 90000. The full energy here. I'm ready. The full energy is this fresh, clean slate. We are literally in this new beginning where anything is possible. What do you want to manifest? Focus on your intentions. There's a reason why I just pulled the Diana Keepers of the Light card, which was all about what? focused intention. We are manifesting right now. This is also, you see the sun here? Sun is playing a major role in things here, okay? How, why, it's going to be different for everybody. People are seeing the light. Masculines are, and I say masculine's energy, this is not even just twin flame energy, quote unquote twin flame. Feminine and masculine is just energy, period, okay? Whether, you know, you're awakened or not, masculine energy we're talking about is, a lot of them are seeing the light here with the sun. Sun is activating something with them, and I've talked about that before in previous readings, that the sun's activating things. Now you got to remember something. We have masculine and feminine within each of us. So the masculine part of us is also being activated too. It's not just another person. This is taking a leap of faith too. This is trusting. Some of you guys have to surrender and trust. Because faith is what? Faith is trusting in something that you cannot see, but that you know exists. I want to leave you with that thought. Let's move on. Seven of Wands, an obstacle or a block. Having to defend something also. Look at what came out together. Hold on. The Hierophant, which is Taurus energy with the Ace of Pentacles. The whole shebang. All of the blessings. Everything coming to you. Everything on its way, but some of you are blocking it. Seven of Wands, some of you are blocking it. It's like the universe is trying to gift some people with all of this. They're standing in their own way. This is you standing in your own way. The universe is saying, move. We're trying to send this to you. We're trying to get you to align with this. Move. And you're sitting there or standing there going, no. Whether it's consciously or subconsciously, some of you are blocking all of these beautiful new beginnings from coming in. Why? Well, because some of you are still not letting go. Some of you are still, even at this point, not realizing what your karmic lessons are. And they just keep sending in the same fucking examples and tests over and over and over. And it's like, at some point, I don't know, you got to learn to recognize it sooner or something. There you go. This is Gemini energy, of course. But the Lovers is about making a decision. You see how the sun is here behind the angel? Told you guys, the sun is activating something here. This is also about two people coming together that are meant to be together. Something that is divinely orchestrated with this angel in this picture. And it's very carnal too. Love at first sight. Remember, I keep channeling that kind of an energy. Cupid shooting his arrow. Love at first sight. Is it Cupid or is it Diana shooting the arrow? Artemis. Someone's shooting an arrow, honey. The Hierophant's marriage and commitment, but the Hierophant's also about spirituality. There's an awakening happening here for some. Five of Swords, mind games and fuckery. Remember when I told you guys some of you are still not seeing what your lessons are? Still not. Because it's like this type of an energy. Whether that's you bullshitting yourself or whether that's other people bullshitting you. Wow, look at these three cards that came out all together. What the fuck? Holy shit. During Scorpio season, when Venus is retrograde in Scorpio, because death is Scorpio, something happens here. There's a balance here between our feminine and masculine energy. You got to get that shit straight first, and then you are complete in order to call in the counterpart. These are counterparts right here. The Empress and the Emperor. High vibrational, they're going to take over the world. These are light workers. These are manifestors. These are leaders. These are teachers. These two are going to change the world. This is exactly the energy that is needed on this earth right now. This type of an energy. The Empress symbolizes feminine, right? Venus symbolizes abundance. birth of something new. Look what the universe is trying to gift. Again, some of you are blocking it by not learning lessons, by still falling for the fuckery. Someone tells you something, you buy it. Because this is words, you know, like manipulation, mind games and such too. Let's talk here about Scorpio. What is Scorpio? That energy of the underworld. Scorpio is this extremely intense energy. It's all or nothing. It's love or hate. It is this extreme knowing because psychic insight. And for the weekend reading, I pulled Odin, psychic insight with the Keepers of the Light deck. During Scorpio season, a lot of people are going to have their third eyes blasted wide open. Seeing things for what they are. That's why we kept channeling crystal clear. Because you're no longer going to see things through rose-colored glasses. It's no longer being blinded to things. Although some of you still are. There's a small percentage of people that are still fighting it. And it's like repetitive. It's like a broken record. I'm going to tell you that a huge majority of people have already gone through the process. They aren't blocking things. So this is the stuff that's coming to you guys. You're aligning with all of this, right? That's for the huge majority of you guys. Good job. Now there's going to be a very small percentage of you guys that are blocking it. And this is the energy. Blocking all of that coming in. Very small percentage. This is endings and new beginnings. This is a transformation rising up. You guys always hear me say it too, yeah, when I start channeling and I really get into empowering. I always tell you guys, get the fuck up. It's just what I feel every time I'm motivating people when they're at their lowest moment. I say, get the fuck up. Rise up. You have work to do. Get the fuck up. Stop sitting there being sad. Stop sitting there being a victim. You have work to do. What is the work that we have to do? Well, we need to start spreading this wisdom that we have, love and light, showing people by being the example, by being the exception to the rules. It's a new earth, right? The dark energies are trying so very hard to shut down the light. Scorpio energy is a very dark energy because it's the underground. It's everything that's in the basement. I love Scorpio energy. I have a very special place in my heart for Scorpios. You know, I have a bunch of Scorpios in my life, and I can relate to that energy so well. Because, you know, I'm an aqua sun sign, and Aquarians and Scorpios are very similar. So people always mistake me for Scorpio. The difference is that as aquas, we're very detached emotionally, as opposed to Scorpios that are very emotional. Other than that, we have a lot of the same characteristics. We're all or nothing. We're very intense. We have a lot of psychic insight. We trust our intuition. We can read people very well. You can read them like a book. You cannot play a Scorpio. And it's almost like even if you're not Scorpio or have any, you know, strong Scorpio characteristics in your chart, during Scorpio season, you cannot be fucking played. Blinders completely came off. Seeing things crystal clear. The sun is also about truth and illumination. Seeing it for what it is. Calling it out for what it is. For example, if you're in a relationship, right, and you're not happy, you're going to call it out for what it is and say, I'm not happy. I cannot live this way. Or if you're in a relationship and that's the one, you're going to be like, I can't fucking live without you. You guys have heard me channel this. Now, for those of you that are single, like me, we've done all our work. Now we're sitting pretty, waiting for our abundance to come in, right? We're focused on building our empire, stacking our coins, doing our jobs, you know, following our soul path. For us, we are just getting ready. We've had the endings. We've cleaned house in the basement because Scorpio energy is all about what's hidden in the basement. The underground, right? Still waters run very fucking deep. We've dealt with the monsters in the basement, honey. Now we're like, universe, give us our motherfucking abundance. We want our abundance. We're ready. We're ready to take this leap of faith. We cannot see the bottom, but we trust that we will land safely. We have cat-like reflexes, right? Because no matter what we encounter, we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it and be victorious, because that's just what the fuck we do. We're waiting to align with our 10 of Cups. This is going to be an extremely powerful time period. This next 4 to 6 weeks will be huge. I told you somebody had enlightenment. Look at what it fell on top of. It fell on top of the Emperor. Told you it was the masculine energy that was having some type of like activation or awakening. Not only is it another person you could be dealing with, right? It is also the masculine within yourself. Some of you are going to get what this means and go, yep, this has been happening to me. Some of you may be not there yet, okay? If it resonates, you're going to know exactly what that means. The Hanged Man can be a pause in something where it's like suspension, nothing's going on. And it's always on purpose, whether it's nothing's happening and you're being stalled because you're not learning the lessons. No, could be. This is also enlightenment, and I felt that right off the bat, you know, from the beginning of the reading. I could feel it. There was some type of activation or awakening and enlightenment. And like I said, because look at this person. He has light around his head. He sees the light. Sees it. Acknowledges it and accepts it. That's very key here. To see something is one thing. To acknowledge it is another. But to accept it is fucking profound, and it's huge. I accept this. I surrender to what this is. See the difference? Between just seeing it and acknowledging and then accepting and surrendering to it. And then here we have all about balance, justice. Balancing that masculine and feminine. This is also karmic lessons. Have you learned your shit yet? This is marriage for a lot of people too. I feel that with justice and the Hierophant is marriage, commitment, unions. It's like a 4 of Wands type of an energy. It's like unions coming. It doesn't have to be twin flames. You guys know how I feel about that. I don't like the labels because it's not about the labels. Whoever this is. Yeah, look. The 9 of Swords fell on top of Death because some people that are supposed to be releasing and letting go, that are supposed to be dealing with the shit in their basement, they're not. They're in this state of mind of fear. They're scared. They're stressed out. They're afraid of the unknown. To go into the basement, you might not know what's there. You can have fear. You can't. Fear doesn't exist. Remember now, fear is the opposite of love. And everything we do is in love because I am love. Are you there yet? Some of you are still afraid of this. Afraid of the transformation. Afraid of shedding the old skin. Afraid of letting go. That's a huge part of the block here for some people. Like I said, a very small portion of feminines would be going through that, and a lot of the masculines, sure, but I'm sorry, we're not taking all that. I'm only going to take that one that flipped over upright, which is of course the 3 of Cups. Celebration, reunions. It's coming. Let's see if I feel these. Yep, Ace of Swords is communication, it's new beginnings, it's seeing the light. Remember I told you here, someone sees the light. It's like a breakthrough. It's an epiphany. It's an aha. This is it. Someone sees it. They go, aha. It's like a breakthrough. Literally. Someone hands them this. It's like a download. It can be where you're sitting there and like a snap of a finger, like boom. For me, a lot of times it's hard because I have to let people do their karmic lessons. And as I talk to them, I point out little things, hint at little things. And it also happens to me with friends. But this is my job, a huge portion of my job, all day, every day. I hint at things and they catch on and they go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Were you talking to someone, thinking about something, and then you had this breakthrough, this aha, this epiphany? And we also have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is, again, blocking something, really. Look at this energy we have here. Along with this. This is what we are shedding. This is no more. Because that energy will block all of this beautiful stuff from coming in. Queen of Pentacles. Being very balanced, manifesting. This is someone manifesting, but also very balanced. The yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine within oneself is extremely balanced. This person has mastered the art of self-love. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's the energy. Yeah, the worst is finally over with the 10 of Swords. The worst is finally over. 10 is completion. We go from the 9 to the 10. This is the breakthrough because you get the 9, the 10, and look what we move on to. Then the Ace. Truth and clarity, the breakthrough. I told you, it's an epiphany. It's the aha. Someone sees the light. It's an awakening. It's some kind of activation. There you have it. And speaking of balance, here you go with Temperance. Could be Sagittarius energy, but that's about balance. Oh, it's going to be very interesting. November, December, January will be very interesting. Something tells me that a lot of you, your 10 of Cups is going to appear out of sheer thin air. For those that have made their wishes upon stars or starfishes, you're going to be seeing wishes coming true because you've aligned with it, because you had faith, because you believed, because you expect miracles, because you vibrate high and you're doing all the work. This is why my second bracelet is going to be so important, because it's going to be about us never forgetting that we create and manifest our reality. Every time I look down at this bracelet and I see this little charm, I'm reminded of that. To not forget to believe in magic, to not forget to believe in miracles, to wish upon a star, starfish, wish upon a planet, talk to the moon. I won't give up, and I will continuously keep manifesting and wishing on stars and starfishes. Starfishes are very important to me. In my apartment, I have starfishes everywhere. I live on the beach. My channel originally, I had a couple of names I was going, back and forth on. And one of them was wish upon a starfish. So it's a very, very, very important term for me. I wished on a starfish, I did. Okay, this card right here will not move. Oh, we keep getting it. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Are you kidding me? How fucking beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, you guys, don't forget, I have a very small batch, like maybe 20 something of my I Am Love bracelets left on my website. In a few days, I'm going to be releasing my new second bracelet, Wish Upon a Starfish. Okay. My 10 of Cups candle, please go to Aloha Elixir, click on the link below. All of the information is located in my description box below. If you want to book a reading with me, reminder, I'm booked out about a month now. Be patient if you're booking. I no longer do hour-long sessions, only a half an hour. Thank you guys again so very much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. You guys are amazing. Right now is this whole time period, as I said earlier, about focusing on manifesting. And there it is right there. All of the energy is just so on point. I love when I channel and I do cards and everything just flows like this. All right, guys, I will see you guys again very soon, okay? Please take care. Love you.